Every time we went in for a night medevac to go in to get the wounded troops out of the jungles at night, that was the scariest experience that I have ever had in my life.
I joined the Army in 1997, peace time. So I'd actually had 4 years of peace.
Oh my God, another plane has just hit.
That's 4 years of peace and 17 of not peace.
I flew 210 combat missions. I got hit 27 times. I never got shot down. I never lost an airplane.
I distinctly remember one night writing an assessment after a series of raids. This is organized. This is an insurgency.
I'm Mike Brock. I'm a retired Marine colonel. I served 26 years. I'm a veteran of Vietnam, Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and Somalia.
Here's a language that could be devised that nobody speaks. We could use it as a code.
A barricaded shooter that just shot an RPG at him.
That was September 11th. And it lit something inside of me.
The code that was developed for the word hill was Clean-da-cha. Clean-da-cha in Navajo means sick horse. It was then tested in actual battle. 1st Marine Division landed on the beaches of Guadalcanal.
I tell you what, it was the Wild West. I mean, every time we left the wire, there was always a threat.
I don't think anybody going to any war really knows what it's going to be like until they get there.
It was kind of a wild time there one morning, shooting at 100 yards with artillery, rapid fire with howitzers.
That was the absolute peak of my time in the A-10.
At that point, it was heavy combat. I said, I'm Jim Horsley. Here's my orders. I'm checking in. He says, welcome to the Blue Angels. There's a locker in there. Go put your stuff in there and get a blue flight suit.
It took everything in my mental makeup and descend into that hellhole.
The missions that I was supporting initially turned into strike missions, so we were penetrating way into Iraq.
In this epic battle, a total of 17 medals of honor, 70 Navy crosses, plus many distinguished service crosses were awarded for the campaign, the most of a single battle in U.S. military history.
2 Silver Stars, 6 Distinguished Flying Crosses, and 22 Air Medals.
We need to tell that story. Kids today need to understand why things that happened 80 years ago is important to remember and talk.